Alright, get all the ladies with love and desire pheromone cologne. And this will be the new, stronger edition. So, will you get all the females with this amazing pheromone cologne? I have to state at first that my own raw sexual attraction was way too much, way too overbearing, if you will, for this pheromone cologne. So, I didn't have to push any female away, but that will be a continuation, of course, of circumstances. Alright, I will let it dry down a little bit and, talk about it. This one is available for around 14 euros per 50 milliliters on Amazon. I bought this one. Be aware, there's also a pink one, and that one is for the ladies. Alright, stated online, the top notes are grapefruit, mid notes of birch, leaf and cypress, and base notes of patchouli and vetiver. However, what do I get of this fragrance? It has actually quite a nice grapefruit opening with slight mintiness. I get some freshness. That's actually quite nice. Stated mid notes and base notes again are birch leaf, cypress, patchouli, and vetiver. But after the nice citrusy opening, I just get a bit of a green soapiness. I guess the from the vetiver, but it's. It reminds me a little bit of a shower gel, something like that. So it's clean-ish. It's not really projecting at all. Not even when you just spray it on. Longevity is a bit hard to say because of the lack of projection, really. So let's say 5 hours, something like that. So the opening is quite nice, and the dry down is a bit greenish, not pushing at all, just a faint scent, I guess. What I wanted to do now is read out loud the write-up of on the website about the pheromones. All right. Love and desire. An original, extremely effective mixture of four pheromones. The majority of commercially available pheromones is based on compound Androstenole and Androstenone. The pheromones love and desire are the only one which includes their two significant ingredients, Androstenone and Androstadienone. This mixture was made especially to guarantee your maximum effects. Its energizing fresh scent filled with life and freedom. People who use this fragrance feel special and unfettered. Women define the scent as alluring, appealing, masculine. It consists of aromatic notes of grapefruit, birch leaf, cypress, sage, vetiver, and patchouli. And then they start on the different pheromones in way smaller letters. Alright, Androstenone. I probably butcher all those names of the pheromones, but bear with me. Will help you in the flirt. It's produced by the male during puberty and has a very strong effect. Its level is usually higher in dominant men. Androstenole affects induction of attractiveness in women and men, and is important in social networking. Women aged 20 to 50 are particularly sensitive to its smell. Then we get Androstenone, will compel self-respect. The fragrance is produced mostly by dominant men, what signals the strength among individuals of the same sex. Men use androstenone to attract attention and raise their interest. Men in conditions of high competition, for example, athletes, brokers, or even prisoners, have much higher concentration of these pheromones. It's worth to use it, for example, at work, when you want to engender greater respect. Then we get Androsterone. This will build authority. It's the most masculine fragrance of all ingredients. It's the most masculine fragrance. It's a pheromone. And now it's a fragrance. Fuck it. It causes a feeling of dominance, but doesn't affect aggression, creating an aura of safety. Naturally reveals a male type of alpha. English is not my first language, but its grammar in this text is interesting. And then the last of the pheromones right here in this cologne, it's Androstadienone. I make it Italian or French. Androstadienone, something like that. You can search it. All right. Will attract women's attention. Pheromone of love affects a change in women's mood. A research of this pheromone shows the strong impact on women's brain activity. Androstenone can go hand in hand with effects such as attention increase, affection, mood improvement. Interestingly, this scent can also mitigate the effects of premenstrual syndrome to improve women's attention and influencing relaxing effect. Okay. So, all right. Those were the pheromones in this cologne. So now let's talk about my own experience with this cologne. I've wore this to let's see, a couple dates I got. I also wore it to work. Given that I'm a nurse, I've mostly also female colleagues, of course. Yeah. As I stated in the opening, it didn't attract any attention. At least I believe it didn't. And again, that will be a continuation of circumstances. So I reviewed other pheromone colognes before. I think it's always funny, to check it out. Wear it a couple weeks, just check it out, see what, if anything happens. Personally, again, I think it will be much wiser to invest in a nice cologne you can wear on date and can attract females. My most complimented fragrances are Tea Ylang by Armani Privé. It's quite an expensive fragrance, I bought for around 200 euros, but that one really gathered most compliments I ever had for fragrances. Much cheaper ones would be Davidoff with Zeno, much more barbershoppy fragrance. Has a nice rose note in it. You can find that one for 20 euros, something like that. I heard it was discontinued. So, you know, if you can find it, it will be a real nice one. And otherwise, fragrances like Spice Bomb Extreme work really well because of the sweetness and a little bit spiciness, make it more interesting. And whereas the All Men on Earth almost wear something like Dior Sauvage, you will stand out and smell much more interesting. Coming back to Love and Desire, it's funny to check it out. Your results may differ, of course. Perhaps every woman walking down the street will smell you and chase you. If that's the case, look at you. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Ciao. Love and Desire. Bye. What was the brand again? By a sexual health series. Have a nice day. Ciao.